The Lake Creek Valley really has kind of the best of all worlds here in the mountains. Great mountain views, great waterway coming through it, and a gorgeous alpine valley. And here to talk to us about a unique opportunity over in Lake Creek is Steve Stavisky of Engel and Volkers.
Good morning.
Good morning. So this is really a fabulous property, and Lake Creek is really a cool area.
Right, and so I've talked about this on the show before, how it's so neat to be able to sort of go outside of the villages. You know, as a guest, oftentimes you come to Vail Village and you stay in Vail Village, right? Or you go to Beaver Creek and you stay in Beaver Creek. There's no reason sometimes to go other places. But when you actually can get in the car and explore some of what the valley has to offer, it's really cool because you get to see so many great areas that you would never know existed. Like, they're just so neat, you know?
One of the things that surprises me up here is how in a very short amount of time and distance, you can kind of be out there. You can be in nature, be
Right.
in almost wilderness.
Yeah, and this actually particular property that we'll talk about today and see some pictures here in a little bit is that. It's sort of that Colorado dream. I mean, this land is 20 minutes to the lights in Edwards.
Okay.
So you're 35, 40 minutes to skiing in Vail, but you would have no idea when you're out there that you're so close. It's so gorgeous. Lake Creek runs through the property, which is really cool, and you can really build anywhere. The home site is 40 acres. You've got wilderness on one side, and you've got national forest on the other, so you can have your toys. You can have horses. We have water rights on the property, which is really cool because you can pull from Lake Creek and
that's what water rights mean, that you can pull from the
right.
From
So
the
you basically
creek?
have rights to the water, the
Okay.
natural water that exists. So you use that for your well, and you use that to irrigate. You know, if you're going to have
Okay.
horses up there, for example, you can use that to irrigate probably up to 10 acres or so on the property. It's just a super cool spot. The views, you are right under New York Mountain. And so when you are standing on this property, you're looking, and you almost can't imagine. You've got aspen trees and beautiful pine trees. It's cool. Really
And
neat.
you were saying it is almost surrounded by national forest land.
On two sides. So you do have home site in front of you and one more behind you before you actually get into sort of unlimited forest. Yeah.
Well, if somebody wanted to take a look at this property, how do they do that?
So the best thing is to call me. My number will be up here in a second. Oh, let's go Patriots. Wow, how'd that get up there? Yeah, let's go Patriots. All right. So anyway, call my cell phone, 390-9203. It's real easy. We'll take a drive out there. Again, 20 minutes from Edwards, so we're 35 minutes or so from Vail.
And it's
Worth
interesting because not only is it's a huge piece of property so close to Vail. That's incredible that you can still buy 40 acres.
Yeah, there's not many of those left. Not many. So, and they're not making more land, so it's a good opportunity for someone who really wants that legacy property.
And it's a versatile piece of land because in addition to building on it, it sounds like you can also have different kinds of, you can have horses on it.
You can have,
what about the utilities? Because I think I saw that you have utilities. How is that?
Yeah, so all utilities we brought up to the
Okay.
lot. They're buried underground. It's a well,
Right.
septic system and well that you would build when you're building your home, but all the other utilities we brought up to the lot.
It sounds like a great opportunity.
Great. Love showing it.
Thanks for bringing in to showing us this morning.
Thank you.
That's been Steve Stavisky of Engel and Volkers with this great opportunity over in the Lake Creek. Well, now we're going to take it to Maddie. She's got your full weather forecast.